Unconditionally, we got to come together. Unconditionally, learn to love unconditionally each other. It's alright, yes it is. Oh, we got to unconditionally.
I am inviting the world into the Lisa Simone experience, which I often compare to a firework.
Oh, Lisa Simone, it's dream, spirit, love, and joy.
Whatever one would like to compare it to, it's good, and it's good for you.
It doesn't matter how I feel, I can't do nothing about it, 'cause it's happening anyway. Doesn't matter how I feel about it.
We are in the home of my mother, which is now mine, here in Carry-le-Rouet, France. France has been present in my life pretty much all my life, in some form or another. It's from the moment that I set foot on the soil here in September 2013. I have been embraced, I've been welcomed. I'm not judged here like I am in America. And I'm just really blessed to be surrounded by some wonderful people, and we are creating something beautiful as a team. The creation of it began here in this house. My musical director and writing collaborator, Hervé Sam, made a few visits here to the house, and we set up at the table right next to my mother's piano with all the equipment necessary to effectively record the ideas for the album.
It's amazing actually, because the first time we met, I just put out the guitar and the connection just happened.
There's a new world coming, and it's just around the bend. There's a
He gets me. We don't really have to talk so much about make sure it does this and make sure the song does that, and there's a flow that we have that has always been immediate.
brand new morning.
We just follow the feelings. You know, she's an artist that really follows her instinct. She trusts her instinct.
Day dawning.
Lisa Simone is more than 50 now, and she's been through a lot of different lives. This album is all about that. It's like a testimony of all those experiences.
Basically, I want others to know that considering where I've come from and how far I've come, if I can reach this place of inner confidence and peace, then anybody can. My World. It was inspired by a letter that my husband wrote and gave to me. And the first line says, imagine a world. Imagine a world full of hearts and butterflies, beautiful flowers, sunshine all the time. One day, a few months later, I was laying down and started to imagine what my perfect world would be.
This is what I see in my world, in my world. We love one another. We don't have to think about it. We just do it. In my world, things are so much simpler.
I know that there is a lot of suffering in this world. Many of us suffer and don't even realize that that's what's happening because it's so much a part of our everyday life. To be able to recognize that we don't have to exist in pain is a very huge step in the healing process. The humming part that we do, I've always imagined people holding hands and rocking back and forth and humming this tune. The vibration of our voices and our hearts helping to create a happier world. That's my world.
Tragic beauty, you're free now, so free to fly.
The core of the project is not only Lisa and I, it's also Reggie Washington and Sonny Triple. It's actually the meeting of three true musicians and artists, composers. It was a big challenge at the beginning, and we could create a sound, a full sound.
I'm really honored to be working with all three of them. We never stop laughing together. I have to request being seated in a different area, otherwise I won't be able to sing. We have such a good time, and they help me to fly. Hervé brought in so many people that he knew to bring this project into the now so much bigger than we did with All Is Well.
Percussions, strings, horns.
One of my favorite tracks with the horns, believe it or not, is the work song. Breaking rocks out here on a chain gang.
Breaking rocks and serving my time.
It's almost like a conversation between the horns or a battle. 'Cause it done convict me of crime.
Hold it right there while I hit it. Not only get it been working and working, but I still got so tired before. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure to go.
What this album's gonna do, really. I don't know if people are really gonna like it. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's been born and that it's available to those who will understand it and be touched by it. That is what matters.